Oops, that was the wrong button. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you for sticking around through that break. I do appreciate it. Let's get on into Shadow Tower. I did not update my title at all. 1 second. Shadow Tower. There we go. Perfection. It looks to be a little bit on the quiet end. I worry about increasing the volume of this and then it blows your guys' eardrums out. So just a warning. If the audio level gets too high, please let me know. But I think it's looking okay at the moment. Oh, that looks fine. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Let's do some Shadow Tower. So this is a blind first playthrough. I know nothing about this game other than it is a FromSoft game. It is likened to King's Field a lot, and Kami hates it. That's literally all I know. Woo! Shadow Tower! Yo, it's got a versus mode? Hell yeah. Love me some versus mode in King's Field. Deep in the forest. Beside an ancient tower, there was once a town. Darkness swallowed all that closed the gate. What is the meaning of these words? And I'm always asking that. Darkness came again, and something. Kami raid! Hello, Nura. Thanks for hanging out through the raid. I appreciate it. Good luck with your game marathon. Thank you, thank you. This is something that would have scared you when you were 9. So many PS1 games scared you shitless as a kid. Yeah. Kids are scared of just the strangest things. Oh. Oh, we're not hesitating. We're getting right on into it. All right. How is the audio level for you guys? Okay. It's a touch loud. Thank you, thank you. I'll turn that down just a little bit. Do I have... Ah, yes, we do have options. Cool. How strange. Can it go to 0? Yep. You gotta love when your slider goes up to 63. Very fun. Show status, subtitles, vibration off. We don't care about button config. Just walk down, all that looks fine. Load game, end game, creature book. We got our own monster manual on us. Were you ever scared by games? Games specifically never scared me, but a strange thing that got me as a kid was the Harvest Moon episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Here, let's pull this bad boy up. Harvest Moon Courage. Yeah, that's the one. So the plot of the episode is that Eustace needs to grow something before the harvest moon comes, or their entire homestead would be destroyed. And he ends up not doing it, and the harvest moon shows up in their basement. And he just looks like this. It's just a realistic face that talks to them, and I don't know why, but this scared me so much as a child. It was so unsettling, and I don't know why. Just strange things scare kids. All right, let's okay, I don't appear to have a weapon of any kind. So, like, we should jump off this edge, right? You felt really nervous during that episode as a kid, right? It got me. Okay, I've got to try it. Fair enough. That's exactly what I was hoping for, and you know, I'm not disappointed. Oh. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else growing up that, like, legitimately terrified me. That is one tall door. I am either the littlest guy you have ever seen, or this door is so tall. Like, my eye line is at the doorknob. Haha, Joe, your alert broke. There's the little guy. Okay, so I don't have a sword of any kind. Can I climb up this? Yes, I can. Do you have a sword on you? Nope, that is just a shirt. And a book? Aw, no books. That's the one. No equip. Dura 5 out of 6. Okay. So we have some weight. Looks like we have pierce, smash, slash. That's spear, focus, hammer, pure paralysis, melting, and solar. All right, we'll put that bad boy on. Oh, we have a short sword in our hand. Hold up, how do I? Oh, there we are. What button was that? It's triangle. Okay. Yo, 70 damage. I'm already breaking the bank here. Is this like Kingsfield? Yes. Okay, so under my HP bar, I have my attack meter. It's a jar of little guy. Is every single one gonna drop a jar of little guy? Because, you know, I'll take it. My inventory is gonna be so full of slime. Alright, can I see what those are? Use item. Anti-venom. Okay. I'll take it. Oh no. I'm gonna totally get stick bugged. Seems like enemy drop rates are very, very high. Hey, come this way. You should come over here. Nothing bad will happen to you if you come over here. He's just jumping in place, menacingly. Oh god. Back in the safety hallway. Aw, our our first enemy not to drop an item. Man, you guys weren't kidding. This game really doesn't have music, does it? Nope. Some nice silent atmosphere. Oh. Comrades who failed in your quest, sleep quietly now in your sealed foundation. Quick, write that down. Write that down. You could always just put the driver soundtrack back on. You're so right, though. One thing you're not huge on in this game, you love the Kingsfield 2 soundtrack. You blame Age Tech. I think the Kingsfield games just in general have phenomenal music. They're some of the most fitting ambient songs that you can have for dungeon crawling. Oh no. Okay, that seems bad. Is this where I just came from? I'm already all turned around. Everywhere looks the same. Oh, well, there's another stick bug. We got some new equipment. We got a shield, I think. Wow, we can put on a lot of shit. Can someone find me the manual for Shadow Tower and send it my way? Sure, I'll take that. And we got a Morning Star. More strength, less speed. Tommy, I'm so glad that you were either able to find that really quickly or you already had it pulled up. Okay. Let's do a bit of a dive here into the manual for Shadow Tower. How well can you guys see that out? That looks terrible. That's much better. Good scene. All right. Setup, prologue, story, operating instructions, screen, starting and saving, playing the game, menus, creature versus items and creatures, credit, and warranty. I mean, I suppose we can read the intro here. Wow, this font is terrible. The continent eclipse. Here lies the holy land of Zepter. This land is a sealed tower that is guarded by the king of surrounding nations. According to the tradition passed down from their ancestors, they whisper a prayer. They whisper a prayer that the disaster will not repeat itself. So my apologies to everyone. I have really bad dyslexia, so if a font is even slightly terrible for reading, it is impossible for me to get through. It happened a long time ago. The tragedy descended upon the kingdom of echoes, from which this continent drew its name. There is a crown with a single eye, a terrible gaze, which snuffed out the kingdom of Eclipse in one night, leaving nothing but a gargantuan hole. I got gargantuan. You pull your meat out today? I did pull my meat out today. I'm making a goulash tonight. But a gargantuan hole, a fearsome power that led a prosperous king into total destruction. Always wearing the crown, the king looked smug. This crown is the source of our power. It is how we became the conqueror, so the king would say. That single eye that glowed so ominous before, is now closed and quietly sealed within the tower. It was as if it had fallen into an eternal sleep. The secrets behind the ancient tragedy will never be known. The place in the holy land of Zepter looked as though it would last forever. Like it was forgotten. That it was forgotten that this is accursed soil. You like how they misspelled the land's name in the manual? It's Zepter. Zeptar, not Zepter. The number of mercenaries on the continent has recently increased. They claim that no nation operates solely on their own, making their way by force. One of those men is Russ Hardy, set on a journey in search of a new position. The Tower of Zeptar, crossroads of the nations, and there lived a gentle granny who tended the inn. She cared for him back when his career was just beginning. Yes, I'll stop by Granny's for a meal. It's been a long time. Russ could see her stern yet kind smile in his mind. He did not know his parents. Hers was the first warmth he had experienced. He had always drawn strength from that. Superficial. So let's hop on over here. Real quick, like, can I not repeat that alert? Damn, what a shame. Superficial, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub. I do appreciate it. That puts us at 14 out of 15 sub points. We are one singular sub away from hitting our sub goal of 15. Which, if we do that, we'll do a ps1 movie night. But all that greeted Russ as he came through the woods at dusk. Yeah, weird that I can't repeat that alert. Was a mound of rubble. There was no sign of anyone nearby. He caught his breath and looked up at the sky, the tower always standing so proud. That's weird. It's weird that there's a paragraph break before the sentence ends. The tower always standing so proud was not there. Only the base of the tower remained, looking lonely as if the entire tower had been struck down the tower's depths. Russ, standing there in disbelief, sensed someone approaching and whirled around. Who is it? The man dressed in robes, standing there. I am a monk, called to guard the tower through the generations. Judging from your long sword. I only have a short sword. What are you talking about, Manuel? Yada yada yada. Judging from your long sword, you must be Wedden Earl of Marvis. How astute of you to discern the situation so quickly. Russ was about to tell him he had the wrong man, but the old man continued. The souls of those who lived here were consumed by the realm of evil beneath the tower. If their souls are brought back, they could possibly be saved, but my power is not enough to confront the evil ones. Several have gone down, but it's unlikely that they will remain alive. Man-made, that for sure looks like two T's. Man-made weapons are useless against them. Time is running out. In just a few days, the door to the darkness beneath the tower will be closed, and those whose souls were consumed will never be saved. There is no choice but to rely on you. You shall have the choice to say no and walk away. And how can the souls be saved? The old man answered Russ's query. The souls that were consumed by the Dark Ones are now a part of their power. They can be rescued by conquering the Dark Ones who trapped the souls. The most important thing is to find the key and restore the souls to their original bodies. The one-eyed crown thereafter will be guided. This is a treasured sword passed down by my family through the generation. They say it is the Dark One's sword, but no one truly knows. Nevertheless, I am certain that the sword will be your only hope. Be your only hope. Take it with you now. And with that, the old man gave him an aged-old sword. You want me to go down into that hole with just this sword? Rust stared down the unlikely weapon, muttering. The Dark Ones spoken of by the monks, so powerful, they cannot be conquered by man-made weapons. If I enter that hole, will I ever come back? Wouldn't it be better to tell him he has the wrong man and run away? But then in his mind, he saw Granny's smile, and he could trust her good, simple cooking. Russ sighed softly and descended down into the hole beneath the tower. So there's our story. Basically, this dark tower just keeps sucking people's souls, and it is on us to make our grandmother proud by descending into the very dangerous tower. Good to know. All right, good luck rescuing Granny's soul. Golly, I hope so. All right, saving game. It's a good idea to save your data when interacting with the game. Obtain data. Okay, so we need to find tablets in order to save. Playing the game. Numbers sure are going to get big eventually. Shops. Yeah. The story is really what I cared about. That and reserve weapons. Okay, they were reserve weapons. Alrighty, y'all. I think before we get on into... Ooh, we dropped a couple frames. Our internet might be blowing up early today. But there's no reason for us not to have a little bit of fun with Shadow Tower while we wait for the internet to explode. Before then, though, we're rounding out another hour of the stream, so we have an ad break coming up here in just a second. I'm going to put you guys over on the BRB screen, play as the music play, run a couple of ads, and we'll be back in just a second, folks. Enjoy the tunes, and I will see you on the other side of this break. Be back then, y'all. Alrighty, folks, we are back. Thanks everyone for sticking around through that break. I'm just finishing up some cheese I was having as a snack. Yeah, let's get on back into it. I don't think... Yeah, we don't have any helmets, no gloves, no boots. I mean, I can put the Morningstar on my reserve weapon. I don't think I really want to, but I can. Oh, that's triangle to attack. Okay. All right, let's keep on exploring a little bit. Oh, hey, more slime. Well, I've been poisoned. Open the menu. There we go. Use item, anti-venom. Okay. Golly, the range on the sword is not great. I've got to like, nice. We got to like really get on into that slime. Another healing potion. Cool, I will gladly take it. Could I really not pick up this book? This seems like something I should be able to pick up. Just give me the Bible. It'll give me flight and allow me to one-shot Mom's heart. Alright, yeah, this is back the way we came. You know, the lack of music really does make you feel like you're in the Shadow Tower. And that's when I do it. All of the moves from Shadow Tower, playing as John Tower. Hope the bats are still here. I'm kind of terrified of these bats. I don't know what their confusion attack is going to do to me. And that's a little concerning. Oh, well. Oop. He just big chillin'? Yeah, it looks like he's big chillin'. And internet? No! No! Come on. Man. Man. Okay, okay. Just a little hiccup. It was just a tiny hiccup. Oh, wow, that's way bigger than I thought it was. Just a little guy. We only dropped about 2,000. That's okay. Oh, also, I refreshed my alerts. I can...
Is this subscriber stinky?
We can prove superficial stinky or not.
No.
There we go. Superficial, that one's just for you. Congratulations on not being stinky. That's what we all really care about, I know. Ooh, is that a crit? Big sword? And a healing potion, nice. I think I need to be a little bit more thorough. Is that a torch? That looks torchish. Yeah, I think I need to be a little bit more thorough when I'm exploring through these areas. Let's see what's up with that sword I just got. Long sword. It is quite a bit heavier, lower speed, a bit higher strength, better stats. Well, let's give it a look-see. We'll try it out. Yeah, it is a touch slower. Okay. I would like a save point before I try jumping into anyone's grave. Huh. Okay, so... All right, that got me something. Okay, I can push all of the graves that don't have the fences around them. Oh god, spooky skeleton. Ow. Wow, that was a lot of health. Holy shit. Okay. Go off, Mr. Skeleton. Wow. All right, note to self, don't desecrate those graves. I'm thinking maybe I learned my lesson here. Didn't learn my lesson. I'm gonna do it again. uh... Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, we fully had a stream crash there. Now you're back. OBS 100% disconnected. So we're back to 0 frames dropped. So that's something. Goodness gracious. Well, I've got more reason to call Spectrum again. Try many. I've played too many JP exclusive games. I keep pressing X to try to close out of menus. We've been playing too many JP exclusives. If it's not one thing, it's another. True. True. That's pretty true. So I don't know where the front of these amorphous blobs are. Yo! He had a helmet! Only 2 this time? Yeah, only 2 this time. Okay. I think that means we are strictly in a worse situation item-wise. Hello, Mr. Stickbug. Imagine getting stick-bugged in 2025. And hell, you guys don't even need to imagine it, because it's actively happening right now. God, it's like trying to hit odd job. Oh lord, he do be coming at me. Alright, let's load up on that equipment. We got a helmet, we have a shirt. Yay, helmet. It's Cap. Left hand, that's a shield. Awesome. Works for me. There a stick bug in here? Oh, there's no stick bug in here. Alright, so it seems like these bats have a ranged attack, but not a close-up attack, so I just need to get up in that ass and they can't do anything about it. I'll be taking that, thank you very much. I wonder if they just have a weak spot and that's what we're hitting. Alright, so that was just a hole in the ground. This one was an item initially. Yeah. And now if I interact with it again, that's what makes the skeleton spawn. And we don't want that. Skeleton, famously bad for our health. This is famously an anti-skeleton stream. All my homies hate skeletons. Oh, a deadly short sword, eh? Lower strength, great speed. Bait. He fell for the bait. I said, bones, bonesy bones. You know, the skeleton kind of fits in just perfectly on the cover. Lady in the back holding whatever it is she's holding is just looking up at the skeleton. Let's give this deadly short sword a try. It's apparently very fast. Human world, hidden region. Yo, is this a save point? Oh?
A human. Oh, well, what do you want?
Mostly to save. Oh. It's a shop. Wow. Actually really affordable. We only have one coon. Okay. I guess nothing. I was really hoping to save more than anything. Honestly, I challenge you to name a more iconic duo than early FromSoft and games that require you to use your shoulder buttons to strafe around. It's just a FromSoft classic of I don't have enough fingers for my controller. This guy was a dick, I remember that. I don't know where the front of him is. Alright, so I'm assuming that those bits like that, that's another coon. Yeah, okay, we're up to 2. We got ourselves a $2. And I got a brick. Finally, I'm all bricked up playing Shadow Tower. Can I get in the Iron Maiden? Terrible game. 0 out of 10. Can't even get in the Iron Maiden. Is there a lever somewhere I can pull to open this gate? Does not look like it. All right, buddy, I'll be back for you. Don't worry, I would never forget you. Anyways, I'm glad we're not leaving anything behind over there. Ooh, ooh. You got that stink spray. He's just a stinky little guy. I want to check my menu real quick. All right, so our SP is 23 out of 4,921. I'm wondering if that's like our level. There's another torch. Nice crit. There are no levels in this game, really. That's unfortunate. So I have no incentive to fight enemies, outside of the fact that it seems like they drop items relatively consistently. It's a bit strange not to have levels in a game like this. It sort of kind of falls into the Dino Crisis design philosophy, where just there's no reason to engage in combat. Okay, we got a save point here. I'm gonna backtrack and go jump into one of those graves, just because I want to see if that's gonna kill me. You guys know I'm determined to die in every possible way in a FromSoft game. There is a reason to fight enemies, it's just an entirely different system. Well, our SP is going up for some reason. We haven't quite figured out why yet. Alright, I want to jump in this hole. What's the worst that happens if we jump in the hole, right? There's no way they'd kill me this early. Ow, my knees. Raccoon. Human world, cursed region. Okay. Well, we found the cursed region. And we found a stick bug. Finally. It's just what I've always wanted. Oh. Okay, we got another box. Was there something on the ceiling? Nope, just another stick bug. Okay. I know how to circle strafe. I've played Kingsfield. Oh god, I am so turned around. Oh, there was something here. Gross. Certifiably, that's an Uggo. Ladies and gentlemen, we have located the Uggo. Another shield. Ooh, an axe. I think this is the way we came. Yeah, that's a door. That's the way we came. Equipment. All right, our deadly sword is getting pretty close to breaking. I like this axe. It's very slow. Wow, it is so slow. Hold up here. Oh, yeah. Oh, that takes a lifetime, and it really doesn't do that much damage. Hilarious. What if I use a bad weapon on purpose as a joke or prank? Doing okay, buddy? Hey, a secret. In the name of a false hero, comrade slew comrade to the last. Captain Apollos as well. Not Captain Apollos. Free hat. Was that the... Yeah, that was the door shutting behind me. Okay. Just a little treasury. Yeah, just a quaint little treasury. What are these boxes I've been finding? Oh, Dorado's ashes. Okay. That's cool. So we have a weapon durability system that is a little bit more severe than ever, but they give us plenty of restoring items. That's how I use my shield. Okay. Got him. You can't stick bug me. Yo! That bug had a pair of boots. We straight up stole that spider's sneakers. You guys ever just walking through a cave, you see a spider, so you hit it with your axe and steal its shoes? We've all been there. Universal experience, am I right? And this is why we do it. It's for the relatable content. Got ourselves some booties. Still no gloves. We don't care about the reserve weapon. No ring, no magic, no amulet, and no bracer. Okay. Anyways, bracer. I hardly know her. Haha, you can't walk in this hallway. Did you learn nothing from your friend? Ow. He might have learned something from his friend. He's learned something from his friend. They're adapting. Golly. If only my aim were better. Okay, there were like 3 paths in that other room, and I did not go down many of them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Maybe let's not get gunked by the spider. Talk to me about these eye drops. What are we looking at here? Oh, they're magic potions. Restore all HP, restore all MP. Okay, so we're not going to be getting better protection from poison. That's cool. So we're really not going to be getting better potions. We're just going to be getting more of the same potion. Which that's always interesting. That cloud was just chasing me. Ow. Well, I have contracted some kind of disease. Holy moly, that was a lot of damage. Okay, so I think that was only a momentary vaccine. I have very much been blinded. The beginnings of FromSoft games are always so interesting, because I'm never sure if what I'm doing is the correct thing to do, but boy oh boy, am I sure running around in circles. Yep, that's bones. Certifiably, I've seen bones before, and those right there, those are bones. All of that was for what? Sacred Feather. Warps you to the last save point. Okay, we've got a homeward bone. That's interesting. And we got... Ooh, our armor is the thing that the durability is wearing out on. Okay. I think we got another weapon as well, right? Swift Morningstar. Holy speed. Okay. I'm going to put on the Swift Morningstar, and I'm going to use one of my Dorado powders. Ashes. Yeah. That's a fast weapon. That's not a knife. This is a knife. This is also a knife. Oh. We've done it. We have made it to the Shadow Tower. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shadow Tower. Is this a safe zone? Nope, this is the Forgotten region. Another save point. That is real, tangible progress. It's been another handful of minutes and we haven't dropped any frames, so that's exciting. The internet's trying. It's doing its best. We're hanging in there. Oh, I can get rid of the frame drops off my overlay.
I don't care if you're human, as long as you're a customer.
That a minion? Trade for HP potion. Interesting. Okay. Let's trade our Morning Star and our regular short sword. I think I want to hold on to the rest. Since we have a quick Morning Star and a deadly short sword, I feel comfortable pitching the other two. We need a key in order to get into there. You know, we had to sell something to the minion there. If we didn't, he was gonna go banana. That would have been bad. You never want the minion to go full banana at you. It was empty. I've been had. 2 empty chests? I really been got that hard. Oh god. This is part of the PS1's mind-boggling effects. Missed. Nice, got him. Oh, he had a similar strategy. He was fixing his line. Beauty. Give me that free dollary do. All right, no items, but we did take out the skeletons without taking any damage. That's pretty good. These enemies are all pretty non-threatening. You say that until they tap us once and we lose 90% of our HP. And you know, I don't know about you. Anytime I see a spooky skeleton, my bones get a little rattled. I think they're pretty threatening. Nice. Some of you didn't get your bones rattled enough as a kid, and it shows. Maybe we don't jump in the pit yet. A lot of pits. Another save point? What are you saying? Nothing is more precious than life, my king of care. Okay. Dinner time, enjoy yourself, my merry man. Thanks for hanging out, Prince. With Oh. A warp point? Okay. So we have some kind of fast travel. Fascinating. Alright, I would like to... Oh, wowza. I don't know what it is, but I don't trust that toxic breath of him. He's got that stanky breath. And he just won't stop. Well, I can't move. Well, this sucks. Okay, I did in fact just clip inside of him for a little bit. Let this be a lesson. Be a bit careful. You can run inside of enemies. PU. Oh, did my weapon break? Equipment. Quality armor, right hand. Yeah, I think my weapon just fully broke. Yep, totally did. Okay. Well, I guess we're going back to the axe. Haha, get slashed. Wow, I missed my morning star already. But hey, look, free boots. When the starburst eats you. Is that what they mean when they say taste the rainbow? Is this what they're talking about? Oh no. Okay, I don't agree with that one. I disagree with your assessment. I reject your reality and substitute it with my own. Also, how you doing, Crack Rock Steady? Great name. Great name, by the way. Where's your boy? Where's your boy Heroin Bebop? Monsters remind you of the tropical flavor of Starburst. The good old electric pink lemonade. That's just a... This is just full dude disposal unit. They're just... They are dropping whole ass mans down here. Oh boy. Yep, they sure just continue to be nasty little guys. You can't poison me, I know how to circle strafe. Oh, we got more? We got more stank? Yeah, we got more stank. P.U. Can smell him from here. The stinkiest little guy you ever did see. Oh, cool. Looked like a better shield. Okay, where did I come in from? That's the man disposal unit. Is that all that was over here? Just some dudes? It's that weird indigo that clings to the skulls. It reminds you of how the starbursts cling to your teeth. I've never really had a problem with starbursts clinging to my teeth. Butterfingers, though. Butterfingers are a nightmare in terms of getting stuck in my teeth. Is this the chest room? Yeah, this is the chest room. Okay. Yeah, by all accounts, I should absolutely adore Butterfingers, but they just hit wrong. Hi, friend. Oh! Well, okay then. Okay, that was the shop where I traded away some weapons like a fool. Okay, so the shape of the gem on the tombstone indicates to me if it's going to be a save point or a warp point. So the diamond is a save point, the circle is a warp point, or the other way. The circle is a save point, the diamond is a warp point. This is good information to have, so we don't accidentally walk up to a tablet and go, oh boy, save point, and then get warped into the cloister of trials. Oh no, no, no. It's time for you to run through 50 floors of danger. No. Please, no. I got some new items, didn't I? Brass key. I don't know where I got that key. Acid vaccine. Got one of those. Bottle of light totally brightens an area. And soul pod. Some spirit that increases your abilities. What? Okay. Strength, speed, defense, balance, slash, smash, pierce, spirit, focus, harmony, purity, particle. I was right. It was melting. And soul. Okay. Sure. Can I use another one of those? Okay, so my SP is still at 86 out of 4,921. Do I have a second one of those soul pods I can use? Yes. Okay, so it's 5 per. Cool. Can I use this brass key? No. The jail key. Do I have to equip it? To put it on my offhand? No. Ooh. Our weapons are not looking too hot right now. Oh. Okay, so it gives me the locked sound. Did the other doors give me the locked sound? I just wasn't clicking on them correctly. Yes, it does. Okay. Maybe I have to line myself up just right with the lock here. No. Am I looking too far down? Maybe let's get in range of the door and then try using it. Yep, that did it. Okay. Oh, he did a little lean. He's just a little guy. Were there any other doors back here? You got it off the body on the bed. That's how the level up mechanic works. Aside from killing enemies give you specific stats. Okay. Also, just assume any question that I'm asking is rhetorical. This is a blind playthrough, and I want to keep it as authentically blind as I can. I do appreciate the help, though. To be frank, it does say that in the manual. See, I figured that's why I can't really get too mad at someone for just saying things that are in the menu, or in the manual, rather. But I think if I get really stuck or confused about something, I still have the manual pulled up. Yeah. I've still got this bad boy right here. We can read this about the menu system, use items, SP or soul point assignment. Good old creature versus. Yeah, the figuring stuff out stage of these games is always the most fun for me. Like, I think the best part of Kingsfield 3 was early on when I didn't know I could walk over that one slope leading into the Earth Cave, and I just ran around that forest maze for like 3.5 hours. I was having the time of my life. Oh boy, more money. Man, I'm gonna be so rich, you guys aren't even ready for it. It's time for the Kingsfield Classic. I'm gonna rub my face against every single wall in an empty cell, just start mashing the X button in the hopes of finding a secret passage. Oh no. Oh lord, he coming. This seems bad for my health. Okay. Alright, one-on-one, let's do it. Okay, my accuracy is just as bad as his is. I think it's a little bit more embarrassing that my aim is worse than his, seeing as I'm a live human and he is a bag of bones. Alright, y'all, but where is the good secret weapon that you can get extremely early on that trivializes the entire game? Where's my secret wind sword? He's just kind of chilling. Honestly, just a little guy. All things considered. Oh. Got him. Missed. Got him again. I feel like since I'm not really gaining XP from fighting these enemies, I don't want to fight an enemy and lose durability on my weapons. Like, I'm gaining that weird SP, but God, that's so far away. My HP is lower now. Fascinating. Did the poison vaccine actually give me higher HP? Ah, fuck it, let's jump in the hole. There could be anything in this hole. There could even be a boat. You know how much we've always wanted one of those. Ooh. Man's learning. Don't fight anyone, just run. Shadow Tower. Hello, I have returned to the Shadow Tower. Okay, they are stairs. I was a little bit worried it was just going to be a steep drop off. Okay. We can go in the metal door, or there's another passage. I, for one, am going to take the other passage. Earthworld. Poisonous cavern. Why? Why so early? Okay. Save point at least. Cool. Alrighty, y'all. I'm going to put you guys over on the BRB screen a little bit early while I run a couple of ads. I need to go use the restrooms. I will be back in just a second, folks. I will see you on the other side of this break. If you've been sitting for more than an hour, get up, stretch your legs, get a drink, get a snack. All of that fun stuff, and we will be back in just a second. I'll see you guys then. Alrighty, folks. Sorry about that longer break. Duty cold. Oh, let's get back to it. Game saved. Let's continue wandering. You missed the end of another game? You did miss the end of another game, Shlee. It seems to be your specialty. How you doing today? Also, it's good to see you too, Shiro. You are both here just in time for a little bit more Shadow Tower. Our internet has not completely died yet. It's 11 o'clock and we haven't had a complete crash. We had a slight crash there in the middle, but things are looking pretty okay right now. I've got, dare I say, hope. Wow. Not the eyeball plants. Okay, I need another weapon. Yeah, our axe is completely broken. Oof. No. I kind of regret selling those swords now. I thought to myself, oh, it's not going to be a problem if I sell these swords. It's becoming a problem pretty fast. Is this a first-person dungeon crawling horror game? Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Got a dip for a meeting. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thanks for stopping by, Superficial. I appreciate the Prime sub as always. Best of luck with work, my man. Wait, can we only have a... Okay, is our pocket too full of equipment? Let's try this light in a bottle. Yeah, we're still weighed down. Our sins are still weighing us down. Wow, that's a lot of flowers. Maybe we just got hit with a status effect. Yeah, this the slowdown we're experiencing could be a status effect. So actually, this game is made by FromSoft, the studio that made Dark Souls. And this is a spiritual successor to their earlier title, or titles, I guess, Kingsfield. We've done Kingsfield 1 and 3 on stream. So hey, if you're jonesing for more dungeon crawling action, yes. Yes. If you're jonesing for more dungeon crawling action for the low price, I think it's currently 25,000 channel points. Is that what we got it sitting at? Yeah. It's currently 25,000 channel points, but you can pick any PS1 game for me to play. And it could even be Kingsfield 2, if you so want it to be. Heyo, we're no longer slowed down. Never mind, meeting got canceled, back for another hour. We're glad to have you. The world's fastest meeting. You know, it's like I always say, the only good meeting is a canceled meeting. Oh.
Hey, you can't go that way. The floor is covered with poison. Come this way.
I don't know if I trust you, mysterious imp-sounding voice. The best meeting is the meeting that could have been an email. I don't know about that one.
Fool! Who said you could come in?
No, you did. What? Am I gonna get cornered? I'm not gonna get cornered. Okay. You dummy, come this way. Okay, I'll come that way. Idiot, you shouldn't have come that way. We'll grab our crushing mace. Jesus, what the hell? They hit me through the wall. What What's up with that? All right. Do I have an anti-venom on me? I've got anti-venom. I don't... Oh. It's an acid vaccine. I don't think I want an acid vaccine. Okay, I don't like the looks of Poison Swamp here. I don't think the Poison Cave is my friend. The Poison Cave is real, and it can hurt me. We have another pathway that we can go down in the main Shadow Tower. Get used to that happening. Yeah, a lot of enemies gonna just start striking me through the walls. What you got there? Oh, this is a golem that has a shockwave attack that can one-shot you. Oh, cool. Where is he? Oh, you know, other side of the map. What? No. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Okay. All right. Maybe we just don't go into the bad area. Perhaps we just avoid that one. Poisonous cave, more like not going there. Got him. Yeah, we can go for the longsword. I'm swinging it. I'm swinging me longsword. Alright. I'm not gonna get shot with a laser this time. Let me phrase that. I'm not going to die from getting shot by a laser this time. Why so much damage? That one really gets you. It comes out of nowhere. You know what? I think we have had our fill of no dungeon music. So for those of you that haven't been checking the Discord, I asked for you guys to give me some of what you would consider to be the best dungeon themes that you have heard in video games. And I have compiled them into just a tiny 555 song long playlist. So we've got ourselves some music here. Put that bad boy onto shuffle. Let's switch over there. That's a little loud. Let's switch back over to ps1. You should be having YouTube audio. Perfect. Turn that down a touch on my end. There we go. Perfection. How about in Hear Me Out here? We just get some nice little tunes. Is this in the spirit of Shadow Tower? Probably not. Do I care? Also no. Honestly, they should have released this game with accompanying vinyl that can only be accessed in Germany. Boo! Boo, sentient. I can't state to you how long I listened to that album that was only released in Germany when playing Sentient. We went through it so many times. Still alive, baby. 83 HP in a dream. Easy as that. There's never been an easier game before. Not all of these songs are going to be equal in terms of volume level, are they? And you know, that's just okay. Sometimes the Mario and Luigi music needs to quiet down so we can listen to the sound of us chopping a tree a bunch. He did not die, but we did break our sword. Yo, leg guard? Hard boots and leg guard. Got him. I may need to use some of my Dorado ashes. Unless these barrels got any secret weapons in them. Nope, just healing potions. Yeah, those are just healing potions. But wait, there's more. I wasn't fast enough. But yeah, we've got that that 555 song long playlist. I think we're gonna be pretty okay in terms of music for Shadow Tower. And no, Kami, to answer your question, I did not put the Sentient soundtrack on here. We will not be listening to the Sentient soundtrack ever again if I have anything to do with it. No, don't go in
Go
there.
that way. The floor is covered with poison. Come this way.
Let's see if the floor is actually covered with poison. I don't think I trust this man. Oh god, he was telling the truth. The floor, it's covered in poison. It's okay. I've got potions. I've got plenty of potions. 8. You know, it doesn't really help that we got slowed down before I started walking on the poison. Shit, I didn't heal in time. Damn, if only I saved my, poison immunity. See, we've got 2 options here. I can either go and try to fight the tree that's off on the other section and then burn through all of the durability on our weapons, or I can attempt to walk through the poison area. I think worst case scenario, let's at least see what is over here. Hey, you can't walk over there.
You can't go
There's
that
poison
way.
on the
floor
ground.
is covered with poison. Come this way.
Don't trust him. Don't trust him one bit. Alright, let's do. We're not being slowed down. I'm vectoring. I'm vectoring. Oh, golly. Okay. Drink a potion. I wasn't looking at my HP value. I didn't mean to click new game. Well, we're pressing all the wrong buttons. Oh, new game just sends you right to the main menu. What do you guys think the most skeleton instrument there is? Like, what instrument has the most skeleton energy? It's gotta be the xylophone, right? There's something about like a xylophone or a marimba that just... it gives big skeleton energy.
Hey, you can't go that way. The floor is covered with poison. Come this
Have
way.
you heard the song Skeletone by Captain Baby Pants? What a name. I can honestly tell you, I have never heard Skeletone by Captain Baby Pants. Didn't mean to use a torch. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we used a torch, and we're also getting zapped a whole bunch. That's okay. We're in yellow poison now. Wow, that red poison ticks fast. I've got an anti-venom. Okay, let's do a ladder. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, wacky. Things are looking very orange. Another tower shield. How long is this song? Goodness gracious. Let's go on to the next one. Give me some Threads of Fate. I would like it known that that dungeon theme from Mario and Luigi was an 1.5 hour long mix. I'm thinking maybe the orange here is... because of my torch. Aha, secret door. That's why we do it. That's why I run along every single wall mashing the X button. Any bonus secrets around here? See, now this is a fitting song for dungeon crawling, is it not? No, it is not. I do like it though. It's got good vibes. It's got some good bones. Reminds you of Secret of Mana or something. I could see it. I could hear it. It's a very Mana adjacent song. I think it's more Legend of Mana than Secret, but I could feel it. Also, hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate the follows we've gotten today. I don't have specific notifications to call out people by name when they follow, just so anyone who wants anonymity can keep their anonymity, but don't you worry, I see you, I appreciate you. Gotta head to work, good luck with the Miyazaki Poison Swamp. Thanks, Kami. We'll do our best to make it through this. Good luck at work, my man, don't crash the bus. Okay, we had a secret path over here that didn't seem to go anywhere. This has got to connect up to something, right? They wouldn't just put a dead end, would they? Yeah, I can't say I'm familiar with Threads of Fate as a game. But the music feels very much like a little bit of Mana with a little bit of Star Ocean. I'm at the combination. Secret of Mana, Star Ocean. Oh. Deeper into the tower? Nope, still. Okay, we're out of the Poison Swamp. We're into Stone Cavern. And we have a shop. Please sell weapons. Please sell weapons. Nope, this is just trade-in. Shucks. Not really looking to trade in right now. If you have more swords, though, I will gladly take those off your hands. Just a fluffy pink tutu available. You know, I hear that actually gives us maximum defense if we equip it. I played Undertale, I know. Is this a bad idea? Probably. I got so scared. When I rotated and saw those train tracks, my instant thought was, oh god, I need to run, I'm gonna get hit by a train. We are fortunate enough to have not been hit by a train. See how much better the game looks when we're not carrying a torch? No mysterious underground train here. There are tracks, though. I've studied my American history. I know about the Underground Railroad. Gross. I don't know what that thing is, but it's nasty. Oh, I've got to fight one of them. Okay. I might have to fight both of them. Got any other helmets? We have a cap and we have a helm. And there's no reason not to, right? No other armor. We got some gloves? Yeah, we got some gloves. Some caustic hand guards. Cool. How about boots? Effective against melting. Yikes. We'll put the longsword on. Don't much care for a reserve weapon. Got a couple bucklers. Small shield. Sure. No. New amulet? No. Any rings? No. Okay. Haha. You can't turn and get me. Oh no, he's turning. Whew. That did a lot of damage. Actually. He's like a mixture of a crab and a cockroach. See, now this is gameplay. This is exactly what the devs had in mind. Yo, hold up. Hold up. Is that a weapon? Or is that a use item? Oh, it's a use item. Here's curse. Use that and we can curse the cursor with twice the curse. You killed me. Good.
Huh? What's this?
I recognize that.
Some kind of
That is the main
food
villain
and
from Dragon Valor. You gonna shoot a fireball at me? Nope, he's gonna throw some rocks at me, and I think I've been cursed. Hold up. Hold up, off to the manual. Give me that manual. Show me some status effects. Enemies. Skeleton, Dark Spider, Watcher Plant, Trickster, Acid Skull. There's credits. Soul Pod, Torch. Where are my status effects? It's button config. Attack speed. Don't care about any of that. Creature book. Menu. Death. Ah, status. Okay, so yeah, that was curse. I believe we've been cursed right now. So let's munch down on that divine symbol. Perfect. Thank goodness for a divine symbol. Ooh. Stoneman? Oh, he's just doing a little crouch. He's kind of throwing it back, though. He gets it. He knows what's up. That is not a lot of damage. I broke my weapon. We're a little low on swords, aren't we? Yeah. God, I should play Cave Story again. It's been a long time since I played Cave Story. Way back on the old WiiWare days. Oh, he can tackle. Alright, well, I'm out of weapons. Can I use the Dorado ashes? Okay. So, hey, fun fact about the Dorado ashes, they only work if we have our weapon actively equipped. So that's a problem. Yep, there's the boulder. Okay. This is the way we came from. Pickaxe, give me the pickaxe. That is for sure a weapon I should be able to use against the golem. Gives me bonus damage against rock enemies. Oh, golly. So, yesterday after stream ended up dying, I had a couple of hours of just free time with nothing to do, so I went outside and did some yard work about it. And let me tell you, shorts outside in that ridiculous amount of sunlight, bad idea. My legs are just a little bit crispy right now. It's very unfortunate that it's only the back of my legs. Okay, what was that? Blue crystal. Earth world candle fuel. Sure, I guess. All right. Well, we got some Earth world candle fuel. Yeah, I'm kind of a bit of a little baby when it comes to sunburns. Specifically, sunburns on my face. Like, I can handle ones on my arms, legs, shoulders, all of that, but like anything on the head or face messes me up something fierce. Another one?
Idiot! You make me laugh!
Do I now? You gonna curse me again? Better not. I've been cursed again. Okay. Well, there's not much I can do about this curse. Especially given the fact that I, don't have a sword to go and kill another one of the cockroach dudes. We cannot go handle La Cucaracha. Boop-a-doo. Boop-a-doo. Hey, look, a potion. Oh, hey, look, some Dragon Valor music. Man, Dragon Valor is such a good game. One of these days, I think I'm just going to do a self-indulgent Friday and just do a playthrough of Dragon Valor. Because unfortunately, in terms of YouTube uploads, my Dragon Valor playthrough, I lost the first 2 parts of it. So we only had the ending of the Soul playthrough. And I can easily chew through that game in one stream. Dead end. Ow. I mean, if I'm gonna die, I might as well just use my potions and then see what I can find throughout this this here area. Oh, he digging.
You're wasting your time! Go home!
I am home. You gonna curse me again? Down in the hole he goes. Well, down I go too. Ow, my knees. I feel like I don't see a lot of people giving Dragon Valor the love that it deserves. False Pit Cavern. Whoa! Came in out of nowhere. It came from the trees, man. The trees. Yeah, I just don't think a lot of people know about Dragon Valor. Oh, he bouncing. Oh, he draining me. Good golly. Alright. Maybe we don't go and try to fight the little spring plant. That's a diamond, so that's a teleport. Emerald Forgotten Region. Okay. There's not another teleporter right there. This looks kind of like the dungeon. It's totally the dungeon. There should be another teleporter around here somewhere. Yep, this is where we got the key. Okay. Then the teleporter should be right here. Yes. That took me up like 2 floors or so. Human World Hidden Region. It's a shame I can't punch. Honestly, would love to be able to punch. Light in a bottle. Can I climb that? No, no, I cannot. Okay, there's a save point right here. We don't want to save right now after using, like, what, 6 of our healing items and actively being cursed. That's a surefire way to put us in a no-win scenario. Oh, it's the torture chamber again. Aww. Okay, so there should be, yeah, there's a shop right here. Okay, I can actually relatively easily get to the shop again. Do you sell uncurses? Soul pod, ashes. Yeah, no luck on healing items. Shugs. I would like the beast key eventually. We need to go back and get that beast key. I think it's time that we start taking a few notes. Alright, gamers, you've all been waiting for it. The notepad is coming out again. Alright. So, let's say beast key is in human hidden realm. Parentheses, torture chamber. Chamber shop. Alright. I don't know what the beast key unlocks for us. Let's specify that it costs $10. You'd be so lost. I think that's part of the point. Games like these, they love making you feel like you're lost and in danger and you're lacking resources. You're real weak. You're not very handsome. You're short. And your hairline is bad. And your body fat percentage is a little bit high. I like to remind you of that one time that you were in high school that you said something embarrassing that you think about every time that you're trying to go to sleep or when you're in the shower. Alright, so we're back in the Forgotten Sector. I never went down the dude hole. I wonder what was down the dude hole. Here's the Shadow Tower. This is the one where I have the two options. Either go to the tree or go to the poison cave. I'd laugh so hard if there was just a bunch of secret items that I could have reached if I wouldn't have gone through that teleporter. I just happened to choose the bad choice. Sword? Sword? Sword! Everyone, we have a sword again. Okay. That's good information to have. We can remember that for the future. What flavor are you? Road sword. That right there, that is the best thing about Hero's Quest. That's right, the broadsword. Ooh, some good damage. That's some good scrimshaw. No! Damn. That's okay. Alright. Load her back up. We're back into the poison cave. It's okay. I think I see some tangible progress in front of us, which is exciting. Been a little bit since we've seen some real tangible progress. Let's put on our sword again. Oh yeah, this was back when a couple of our swords were still in decent shape. This was back before everything we owned broke. Damn, that sucks. You guys can all agree, this Sonic song is prime plant fighting music, right? Alright, I'll be taking you. Thank you very much. Road sword. Whoa. I believe I've been paralyzed. Wowza. My apologies to everyone for the flashing lights. There's another path over here. Hold up. Did we not? There's a shop. There was a shop. We didn't have to fight the Ent at all. Okay. What do you sell? Ah, this is another weapon exchange.
What would a human want here?
Mostly swords. You got any of those? Repair. Do I trade HP to repair items? Hold up here. Repair my broadsword. I trade HP. I trade HP to refill my item's durability. That's fascinating. Okay. The head bobbing is getting to you. You're gonna lurk. Completely understandable. I appreciate you being here, Schlee. No one should feel bad if they need to dip because of motion sickness. PS1 games are famously pretty bad about not accounting for people's motion sickness. Okay, this is... I don't know what this area would be called. We'll just have to remember it. I don't know what you would call this area, but remembering that we can come here to refill our durability is going to be huge. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What a terrible time to get paralyzed. Ah, fiddlesticks. Oof. 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 We've been got. We've been got by the Shadow Tower. I was hoping we'd at least be able to find one boss before the end of stream, but looks like we might just be running around in circles for a while. Also, I would just like it on the record that every song that's being played in this playlist is a dungeon theme from a different game. We have 555 just dungeon songs. Those could be towers, those could be caves, those could be underwater areas, but dungeons nonetheless. Ow. Well, there goes some of my durability refilling.
Huh? What would a human want here?
Mostly to give you some of my blood so you can refill my items. Four HP, that's plenty. That's plenty. Alright, that's the button we want. I'm set, I'm ready, I'm not gonna get paralyzed this time. Ow. Is there a third plant in here now? Oh wow, I think another one just spawned out of nowhere. I don't believe he was here when I walked in. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to burn through a lot of durability here to kill the tree. Oh, here we go. Man, I went to Goodwill the other day to try to find some more Hawaiian shirts, because, you know, I can never have too many Hawaiian shirts. Which, hey, by the way, here's a new Hawaiian shirt that I got at a garage sale. I know it doesn't look like much on stream, but there is a pattern embroidered onto it, which is very, very cool. It's actually a Tommy Bahama shirt. It is one of the famous Hawaiian shirt brands. But yeah, I went to that Goodwill to try to find Hawaiian shirts, and I was also looking for cookbooks. I hit up the Hawaiian shirt section, or at least I hit up the button-up shirt section, and I found like 3 really good-looking Hawaiian shirts, but unfortunately they were all either way too big or way too small. Like how the one I'm wearing right now is kinda too big, but I think it can still work. Or you. Hi, friend.
Please don't hurt me. I'll even give you this key here.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around, and if you poke me in the butt with that spear, I swear to all that is holy. Oh, he can just walk through the rocks? Okay. Is that an invisible wall? Nope. Sorry. Too tall. Only the upper part of that rock has collision. Wait, I didn't end up finding a Hawaiian shirt that I wanted, and more unfortunately, I didn't even get to look at any of the cookbooks. So there was a child who was actively vomiting on the ground in the book section. Which really was enough for me to go, all right, yeah, I guess I'm good. There are 555 songs, and you have played Cave Story twice now. There we go. All right, what are you selling here? You got any goodies? Any treasure?
What's a human doing here?
Just trying to rescue my grandma. Trade for MP potion. Oh, no way. Not a chance. Alright. That's enough of the rotting earth cavern, I guess. We got a key, so that's progress. Ow. Out here with that house-ass sound design. Where my house appreciators at. House is one of those movies that I really enjoy, but every person who I've ever shown it to has had such a viscerally negative reaction to it. To the point where I don't know if I'm going to show it to any more people. I still think it's a good movie, and I maintain that. I think it's where we just came from. Is this Stardew again? Okay, come on. There's... Shuffle playlist, non-loop. Yep, it's playing... How? How is it that we're just getting the same songs? No, 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 no. None of that. Don't you loop like that. Another potion. I guess we'll go down this tunnel. I suppose. Yep, that sure is a pit. I'm gonna pop one of my torches. All right, I've popped a torch. Let's head back to that other area. Really didn't light much. I always love games that require you to actually use a torch. Can I use the key that I got here? Iron key. Yes, I can. Ow. You know, I'm gonna once again talk about Morrowind, but Morrowind, another game that at some points requires you to use some kind of light, be it a lighting spell or a torch, but it's just, it's cool. It's cool, it's immersive. I like having to do a little bit of a think of, do I want to replace my shield or my sword with the torch? Hi, lady. You doing okay? You got some beef jerky arms.
I am the demoness Ariel. I would not normally ask this of a human, but will you hear my plea?
Sure.
I was imprisoned in this body by a creature named Durian.
Oh, Durian.
Please,
He's
break
stinky.
the seal and return me to my true body.
Okay. Can you give me more information about where he is?
This body, I cannot move it well. Even so, I never thought I would be defeated by that lump of clay, by that bastard Durian.
Watch your language, young lady. And now she cries on the floor. Me too. Sometimes you just gotta curl up in a ball on the floor. Occasionally, we all need a little floor time. You know, we've all been there. Doop doop. Doop doop. Doop doop doop. Oh, this was the way I came. Okay. So the 2 barrels is the old entrance. So what was down this other path then? There was a door around here somewhere. Yeah. What does this door take us to? Oh, wow. I don't know what that thing is, but it sure is ugly. God, there's multiple. They're coming for me. What? Alright, I guess it's just oops all damage. Alright. That area looks like it's a no-go. Don't do that one. HP for MP potions is a no-go. I still have the iron key, right? Yes. Still got myself the green key. Let's go have a chit chat with our fine friend over here. Hello, I am the demoness. Hear my plea.
I would not normally ask this of a human, but will you hear my plea?
Oh, I guess. Oh yeah, start pleading.
I was imprisoned in this body by a creature named Durian. Please, break the seal and return me to my true body.
Bogey doggy. Alright, I think, first of all, let's get this potion. Let's try going and hopping into that pit that was around here. There's a pit over on this side, I think. Let's go dip our toes in here and see what the pit does. The pit could take us anywhere. It could even take us to fight Durian. See, now this song right here, this is very mana adjacent. Lufia. Good old Temple of Doom. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Did that just put us back to... Yes, it did. All right, I see the loop now. It sure is. You gotta run now for your meeting later. All right. Good luck with your meeting, Superficial. Hopefully this one actually sticks and doesn't get canceled. Or, you know, actually, hopefully it does get canceled. No more meetings. Like, just in a general sense. Full stop. Meeting culture needs to just end. Open the door. There we go. Alright. We're not going to get killed by the totems this time. And before we don't get killed by the totems, we're rounding out hour 4. And stream still hasn't crashed. We have an ad break coming up here in just a second. I'm going to put you guys over on the BRB screen, play some music while I run a couple of ads. We will be back in just a second, folks. Enjoy the tunes, and I will see you on the other side of this break. Be back then, y'all. Alrighty, folks, we are back. Thanks everyone for sticking around through that break. I do appreciate it. Let's get back into the tower. But before we get back into the tower, let's get them tunes back up and running. Yeah, there we go. Some Fantasy Star 4 dungeon theme. You do just continue to be charging. Can I hurt him? Apparently I can. Whoa, there goes half my health. Let's eat a healing potion. Yeah, we got 9 of them. There we go. How close is my durability to popping? 9? Okay, we're fine. Beauty. Okay. Pretty sure that was the one from this side, so let's go wandering. That's kind of fucked up if you ask me. Wow, I can't just skirt by. Am I surrounded on both sides? Nope, just one side. The trees, man. They're coming from every angle. Shit. Is there no place in the world for the man with the 105 IQ? Well, worst case scenario, I can just keep him walled right here. Fight's looking a little mandatory. The shame that it had to be a stone dude who has just ridiculously high defense. I don't want to burn through all that durability. And around the corner, another one better not pop out. Nope, just an int. Ow. There goes our weapon. Okay. Wow, everything broke. Alright, that was weird. Got some new gloves. We got some not broken boots. And let's put on our sword. Okay. Hey, I can decurse myself. Alright, another pathway blocked by an ent. What are you gonna do about it? You're rooted to the ground. Your inferior tree brain is no match for my superior human brain. Actually, he is rotating ever so slightly toward me. Not fast enough, though. Okay. Fell through the ceiling into a room with 2 exits? 3 exits? I'm gonna walk forward and it's gonna put me back in the tunnel with the enemies who ram you. There's a straight back. Oh, nope, this is back to the Shadow Tower. Oh no. Ah, beans. Alright, well. So this right here should be the durability refilling area. Yep. Exactly, actually. Shucks. Okay. Right, there was a save point back there. So if we die, we don't lose all of our progress. Just a decent amount. Not all, just some. Oop. I need to look up. Got it. So I keep hitting the wrong shoulder button. I want to use L2 and R2 in order to strafe. But it's L1 and R1 that strafes. I don't know why my brain is having such trouble with that in particular. There we are. I should have probably taken that opportunity to refill the durability on our weapons. Right. One down. Guess let's just... Honestly, more than anything, we're just kind of exploring right now. Nice slug. Wow, a lot of health. Very tanky slug. There we go. What's my weapon durability looking like? 0. It actively broke in my hand as I said that. Okay. It is actively 0. Well, it took substantially less slashes than the deadly sword did. There's an SP bell. Was all of this just for a couple of stats? Alright, so I think that is enough for me to say that we don't want to go to the left. To the right might be the only direction we care about. Question is, do we actually care about this, or does this just take us in a little loop-de-loop? Right, there was a path with a... No, I killed the second end. Yes, there was a path with a second end, but I did in fact kill it. I think that might be why my brain keeps wanting to press L2 and R2 to strafe. I'll use L1 and R1, and sometimes it'll snag you on a little bit of geometry, and then I'll just think to myself, oh, so that was the wrong button. It's the other one. and then I'll press the other one and it will give me the exact same problem of just start going toward the sky. Start craning your neck. Okay, we got 1,000 HP. How much can we repair? What would a human want here? Mostly just my swords repaired. Yeah, I suppose we can take some armor repairs and or some boot repairs. Buckler. Let's just repair everything. I mostly care about the weapons, honestly. That's really what I want. We're looking. Ooh, we're running a little bit low on healing items. Okay. Still didn't get the axe refilled, but that's fine. I think I can live with no axe. Different Dragon Valor song. I did put basically every dungeon theme from Dragon Valor on this playlist. Doop doop doop. Ooh, get one shot, dummy. Hell yeah. I love that for me. Aww. My bones, they have been slowed. Your bones may be in jeopardy. Okay, so it looks like some enemies have static drops. And I just kind of need to keep those in mind. And so I know exactly which enemies are actually worth fighting. Was that 2 potions? Damn, that was 2 potions. Okay. Go off, I guess. No, not that door. It's filled with toxic slime.
The floor is covered with poison. Come this way.
Okay.
Fool! Who said you could come in?
Me, I did. The man with the iron key. Oh, is the iron key not the one we need to unlock it? Brass key? Shit. Well, that's a shame now, isn't it? Let's use one of our light cones. Oh, hey, we got poison vaccine. Hold up. Okay, bottle of light. Show me what we're working with here. Not a damn thing. Okay. Do I have another one of those? Yeah, got another soul pod. Works for me. Okay, I'm going to use my poison vaccine. And that'll allow me to walk over the poison. Yes. Beauty. Love that. Love that for me in particular. Where did this take us? I don't actually recall. Human World Stone Cavern. Right. I remember now. We got cursed. We got cursed and that enemy dug that hole. No, I will not trade any of my weapons for HP potions, but I appreciate you asking. It's very kind of him. I don't think I trust that hole. Not yet, at least. Do I have no choice but to trust that hole? I might not have a choice. Man, you know that thing I just said? I was talking bullshit. Let's go jump in a hole. Famously, holes have never caused problems for us in the past. Ow, my knees. Alright, chat, let's roleplay a little bit. You guys will be yourselves, and I'll be me, except I have really bad knees. Ooh, ow, my knees. Do anything for you guys? It's lumber. Okay, he's digging his hole right there. You got any goodies, Mr. Bones? No, Mr. Bones has no goodies.
You're wasting your time!
Go
home!
home! No. Dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it. Hey, we didn't get cursed. That's good. I will always take not getting cursed. Big W's. Big W's all around. Okay, but what kind of a funky jam is this? Scarlet Nexus. Never heard of her. Shoutouts to this funky ass dungeon music. Oh. Okay, what flavor of an item was that? Don't believe it was a sacred feather. Oh, it was another bottle of light. Cool. That's always nice. Won't catch me kicking a bottle of light out of bed for eating crackers. Save point? Yeah, that's a save point. I feel comfortable saving here. We'll do it on a new save file too. We're allowed 2 saves per memory card. Each save takes up 8 blocks apiece. Man, I miss the days of storage space being in fictitious units that nobody really understands. Gone are the days where you have blocks of memory. Nowadays it's actual, megabytes, gigabytes. There's no fun in that. Tell me that my Sonic Adventure 2 Chow Garden save requires 13 blocks on my GameCube memory card. Did I want to drop in the dragon hole? You know, we're in the area. I might as well try to kill the stone golem. Oh yeah, this crystal. I forgot about the crystal. We need that in order to light torches in the earth cave or something like that. I think this is another chest. Well, I don't know what I got, but I sure did get it. Boop, 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 boop. King Edward's crown. Soon I will have it. There, oh yeah, there's a dude there. Oh wow, there are 3 golems in here. Okay, I thought the golem was a unique enemy and killing him would have net us something positive, but seeing that there are 3 in this room, I don't think they're anything special. These dudes out here throwing it back really don't have anything going on for them. Left here, and then another left, and then a right should put us to the save point. I would like to save now that we have that crystal in our pocket. Maybe I'm a bit more lost than I thought I was. Just oops all dead ends. Nope, got the save point. Okay. Alright, we're not totally lost. Okay, so it allows us to pick the next save once we fill the slot below it. Do not remove memory card. You can't tell me what to do. I'll remove that memory card if I dang well please. Have you guys ever actually done that? Has anyone out there been rebellious enough to actually remove the memory card mid-save? Oh, gross. Worms. I never removed the memory card, but as a kid I made the mistake of shutting the system off mid-save. And man, was that devastating. The only reason I ended up, oh god, the only reason I did it was I was trying to, or I was saving in Final Fantasy 12 and I accidentally started saving over a file that I didn't want to lose. And in a panic, I just pressed the power button on my PS2. Which, hey, one way or another, I lost that save because it did get corrupted. The data got fully corrupted. I lost the save. It was devastating. Do not let the tone of my voice deceive you. I am devastated. Carrots? Are these mandrakes? They're looking a little mandrakey. Alright, but they have feathers. I'll take the guaranteed feather drops. That's pretty sick. Another $1 due. Does that put us up to the 10 we need? No, we only have 7. Okay. Never mind. Another tube. I don't believe we much care about taking out the other mandrake here. Another healing potion. Oh, you're not gonna dig another hole. There's nowhere you can get to, is it? Is there?
Forgive me, I was just joking before.
Where are you now? Do you say that because you're caught in a corner? You gonna lead me somewhere, or are you just walking? What a strange fleshy man. So, like, we killed a strange fleshy man, right? We killed the strange fleshy man and we steal his ring. What do we got here? We got a caustic ring. Extra spirit, extra focus, and extra melting protection. Okay. Sure, I guess. Let's use another one of our vials of light. Yeah, we got 4 of them now. I worry that this trickster here might have been a crucial NPC. It's kind of the FromSoft classic to have you be in a position where you're not sure what to do. So you end up killing an enemy and it turns out, nope, they were a friend. They would have given you some really busted gear later down the line if you didn't kill them. Okay, where's this taking me? The False Pit Cavern. I don't like the sounds of that. That sounds like the kind of place where I'm going to fall and hurt my knees. Oh, back into the Shadow Tower. I mean, I can try doing a little jumpo. Seems like it might be a mistake, but I could. I just want it on the record that I could do a little jumpo. Fire World, Phoenix Cave. Okay. I kind of want to try to take out that night. If I can find a save point somewhere early on in this cave, I'm gonna turn back and go to the... What are you? I'm gonna turn back and go to the False Pit Cave and then give that night another try. Oh, it was another acid vaccine. Okay. Whoa. That guy looks a bit above my pay grade. He seems too tough. Let's go back to False Pit. There were like 3 other areas we could go there. Welcome, one and all, to the vomit stairs. All right, False Pit Cavern. Yeah, I kind of want to try to fight that knight there. Oh golly, he's charging. Okay, we have a save point literally right here. Let's pop this save and try to fight him. If I get something cool out of it, that'd be neat. And if not, I can always just try to run past him. Wow, that's a lot of damage. You can't handle the power of my circle strafe. What are you gonna do about it? Just a shield. Boo. Boo, just a shield. Who are you? What do you want? Yep. You getting a lot of emails from Google Photos recently? They're really trying to get me to subscribe to their photo service. All right, the bouncy boys. The bouncy boys that spit, what is it, paralysis balls at me? Something like that. I kind of don't know how to get in close to them. Well, that went terribly for me. And dealing 0 damage. Okay. So, just a quick note to self. Maybe don't try to fight the bouncy boys. Maybe, just maybe, they're a little bit stronger than us. Okay, so we can get out of the False Pit Cavern pretty easily. We just gotta circle strafe him a bit and not get hit. Oh, that didn't stun him. Oh, he's not flinching. He's not flinching at all. This guy's got the schmoves. He has my number. Okay. We've got an easy save point. I kind of just want to try to get past this lad here. Let's see if maybe a different weapon will do it. Let's try smashing him. Okay. Smash is doing some damage. Alright. Yeah, Smash did a good amount of damage against him. I think it's just Chop that didn't deal a lot. Oh, there's a dollar. Yeah, maybe let's not dive directly into the void. I tried opening the menu. I tried. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Okay. Let's see here. So the Crusher definitely did much better damage. Arrange items. Oh, I can put things in my bag. That's cool. I have a bag and I have a person. I can just kind of throw things in said bag. Let's check that bestiary. We haven't looked in the bestiary yet. Height 5'6". A wooden doll in which the Earth Demon imprisoned the spirit of Ariel. She's weak and will run if attacked. Okay. Fascinating. Can I see... Very cowardly but shy demon. Blinds and curses enemies when it's dark gas and then quickly runs away. Yeah, I don't know if we were supposed to kill D-back here. Eye demon. Earth elemental. Slug. That right there, that's snail. Ah, yes. Plant. Not to be confused with. Oh, it's a shadow. The acid pod is technically not a plant. Crying root, though, is. Firegen. Okay, so we don't have to kill the enemy in order to get them in our bestiary. We just have to look at them. Magic defense. Oh, you know, anywhere between 40 and 999. Nothing huge. In BD, really. A dwarfling. The guardian. Yep. Equip info, maybe? Uh-huh, okay. Our HP's low, our MP's low, our attack is low, our defense is low. Everything that we have is bad. Torch. Well, hey, we got some good smash value. That's really what we care about, right? Maximizing our smash value. Okay. Yeah, there's the save. What was over here? Is this a warp? Yeah, this is a warp. Right, now I remember. Yes, we took the warp and it put us somewhere that we didn't really care about, and I'm dead. Alright, I'm starting to piece together the dungeon. I'm remembering the places that we've been. Just smash it. Like, oh my god. Jump off that sofa. I do want my... I should... Here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to switch my weapon over to the Crusher Mace here, and then I'm gonna pop a save. I don't want to have to keep reloading the save anytime that I die, which is gonna keep happening. I can assure you that. There's one consistent in this world, it's that I'm going to die in every hilarious way possible. Be it falling through a pit, accidentally getting hit from an enemy from off screen, drinking a potion that says do not drink. You better believe when I played Papers, Please for the first time, I opened the anthrax envelope. And I'd do it again. Nice, free potion. There was a dollary due right here. It's probably a bad idea to jump into the void, right? Oh god. Yeah, what's the worst that happens? See, there was a lip here. It caught us. Do it. You don't need to peer pressure me. I did it already. I will always dive directly into the void. Papers, Please is a fun game. True. Lucas Pope makes fun games. Hell, Return of the Obra Dinn is my 6th favorite game of all time. I know that sounds very specific, but it is my 6th favorite game. Gets matched. Funny enough, it's actually the most modern game on my favorite games list. Ooh, what are you? We're getting some good stuff. You bastard. You can't just spawn in out of nowhere. I'm snagged on something. I don't know what it is, but it's doing a lot of damage to me. Oh, another one appeared? Okay. Fun. Alright, another skill bell. Another potion. Another mana potion. That's cool. And a second skill bell. Cool. I'd say that was pretty worth it. Yum yum, and another dollary due. Let's use some of our skill bells. What am I sitting on? I'm sitting on 2. 14 SP. Wow. Works for me. I'll take more speed. Yeah, I'll drink a potion. God, they are tough to combat. Tower shield. And I think one dropped a potion. Yeah, one did drop a potion. Well, hey, we're coming out the other side here with a lot of goodies. I don't know how we get out of here, but we have a lot of treasure. Hell, I can use another skill bell. Why not? Another 14? Yeah, another 14. 100 speed. 70 defense. Sorry, gamers, I had to break the 69. You can only 69 for so long before it just gets to be too much. I'm gonna guess this is a secret door. Nope, this was just a teleporter. Okay. What's my weapon durability at? 11? Okay. I have no idea when my weapon's durability actually drops. I'm kind of just flying by the seat of my pants. It's just kind of vibes based, you know? Okay, we got another placard. Here is the Earth's bowels, born from rotten soil, and to rotten soil we shall return. We are trapped in the world of darkness. Can I use a crystal to light your lamp? Because I have a crystal right here. Heyo! Okay, we got ourselves a lamp lit. That's progress. I don't know how real or tangible it is until we get a save point, but that's progress. My weapon broke, didn't it? Yep, that's a broken weapon. Do I have another smasher? I've got a morning star. I can work with that. It takes 3 hits. Yay, ashes! Better not have a false floor right here. More ashes. You know the old saying, ashes, ashes everywhere, so let's all take a drink. It's a pitcher plant monster. Oh yeah, and they are easily some of the most deadly monsters I can run into. They are brutal. That's kind of scary. I don't think I trust it over there. I would like to get a save point. And if I recall correctly... Yep, this should be where I want to go. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Oh, he hit me. Oh, he's still hitting me. Holy moly, that was scary. Tangible progress. Tangible progress, everyone. Hell yes. Okay. Oh, you know, I didn't think it would happen today, but we went our full 5 hours. It's just about 1 o'clock, so I gotta get out of here. It feels wild to be saying that, but thank you all so very much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's find someone to send John down to. Check my following page. Who else is live? Trace is doing some Spyro the Dragon. Go give Trace some love. I will be back on bright and early tomorrow, as always. Thank you all for the support today. I appreciate all the new follows, everyone hanging out through Kami's raid. And yeah, we'll be back on with some more Shadow Tower tomorrow. I'll be seeing you guys around. Go give Trey some love. Until then, y'all, take care. Bye-bye.